Originally, I was gonna post this with no commentary or anything, but then I realized it would lack necessary context. There's only so much I can put in the description for the video. In the end, I may just wind up rambling like it's a Mr. Pancake video, but we'll see. It's important, first of all, to note that 99% of my Mass Effect gameplay took place back when these games were initially released and on console. Let's just say that I developed some serious muscle memory for the ME3 multiplayer over time. For the record, here are my credentials for Mass Effect 3, and also a couple of artifacts that represent my time in Mass Effect 2. This footage is taken from my PC in 2025. I'm on a silver run with random teammates, and normally, even as I adapt to mouse and keyboard, I would still be playing gold if I could find a solid team capable of communicating. There are some folks I've played with on Discord that come around every once in a great while, but the moons have to align just right for all of us to be online at the same time. So, we get stuck with some silver. It's also important to note that the various criticisms leveled against the Mass Effect trilogy have had absolutely no effect on my love for the series, the level of detail that went into the lore and various story arcs, the characters, or just playing the games themselves. It's rare for me to connect to a game on an emotional level, let alone an entire trilogy. And I'm not gonna lie, that happened here. Take, for a small example, the L-Core race on the Citadel. Now, if you haven't played Mass Effect, I apologize for the following paragraph. The L-Core are slow, deliberate, communicate partially by scent, and prefix all verbal statements to non-L-Core by declaring their emotional state, just to avoid misunderstandings, because they have a monotone voice. These levels of detail and the depth, they're amazing on their own, but the lore even connects many of these traits to the fact that this race evolved on a high-gravity planet, resulting in a culture that was slow, conservative, and deliberate. To me, this is a depth of thought and a level of detail that commands my respect. Now, originally when I launched the channel, I had meant to post a good video of a gold run. This would serve a threefold purpose. 1, pay homage to one of my all-time favorite game series. Full stop. 2, honestly, I should have been doing videos back when Mass Effect first released, so it kind of feels like closing that temporal loop. Sort of. Okay, maybe not, so probably just another symbolic gesture in that direction. And 3, yeah, show off some of my prowess at the game. I am not saying I was the best that ever was, but I did develop some skill. Unfortunately, I haven't had the best of luck in gold lately, and I have hours and hours of footage of terrible gameplay that is destined for the recycle bin. And now that I'm putting up content, it's important to me to get this up here good and early, or I run the risk of never posting it at all. I can't have that. For those uninitiated in the game, the room I'm currently standing in on this map is the room your team wants to hold down when you are playing a gold map. There are quite a few entrances to this room, but they're all in close proximity and easily covered when the entire team is there in the room, and there's an ammo drop right there. You'll note that I keep running back to that room because I'm so used to playing gold with people that know that we always reset at that room. This saber is absolutely the perfect weapon for the Turian Ghost. Unlike all the other infiltrators, his bonuses come with an assault rifle. The best assault rifle to pair with this guy is the saber. As far as the channel goes, the direction is still kind of unclear. I'm not done with Schedule 1 yet. I have other stuff in the pipeline for that game. I also hope I can find a way to turn the next No Man's Sky expedition into something entertaining. I have other ideas I want to try, and hopefully I get to some of them this summer, but I do still have a day job. Part to full-time and seasonal, but we're getting into the busy season for me, so look for my uploads to pick up in the fall and winter. The underlying truth is that I will be gaming as long as my body physically lets me. If using editing or commentary, I'm able to turn that into entertaining content and or develop my own shtick, great. Right now, I'm still getting used to hearing the sound of my own voice. I'm still picking up editing tricks, figuring out how to properly use background music, or just the right amount of sound effects, and that sort of thing. And I'm having a great time learning all of this. So I'm just getting comfortable and learning about all the things that go into doing this. Plenty of ins and outs for me to learn about yet, and I'll keep playing around with settings and editing ideas, and hopefully I occasionally come up with something really cool. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep playing and recording. And when I come up with something entertaining, I'm going to put it out. And we'll see where that takes me. it's extraction, which means that even on silver, what you don't do is run to the landing zone. A smart team will run the opposite way. They'll get all the trash mobs, they'll get everything to start walking and moving in that direction. And then at about 30 to 40 seconds left, you all start heading towards the landing zone. Maybe a little bit sooner if you've got the slow, big Geth tank guy there. He's going to have to start moving a little bit sooner. So there it is. A bit of my history with this series, why it's important to me, and why I wanted to put up a video of me playing it. It's still a game that I play from time to time. It's one of my go-tos, actually, when I want to relax, ironically. Ironically, when I want to relax, I will play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, as long as other people are still playing it. I may post other Mass Effect videos, if there's an interest for it especially. There's some interesting things about this game that haven't yet been replicated in other games. The Vanguard is a really good example, and it might be fun to do a video of me jumping around as the Krogan Vanguard. We'll see.